Hello everybody, my name is KEYAN and I'm your host for week 9 of Spalding Player of the Week, in which we select 4 players from a different division each week and pit them against each other in terms of skill, agility, defense, offense, and all-round great sportsmanship. So basically, the overall average of stats contribution over the period of time their category is nominated in the WARATAH League. And then we encourage you to vote in the comments section below on who you think should be named the Round 9 Spalding Player of the Week, with the winner to be announced in our next video. So last week I travelled out to Manly to watch the Sea Eagles take on the Newcastle Hunters and caught up with one of last week's nominees, Jacob Foy from Newcastle. Take a look.
So I'm alongside Jacob Foy. You played really well tonight. It's been the same similar story all year round. Talk about your game and your development as a whole.
Yeah, I think we've got a pretty veteran team, and I've had a good opportunity to be able to come in and play. Nico, especially last year, allowed me to play some minutes and make a lot of mistakes, but I think that's definitely contributed to what you're seeing now. So yeah, I think it's coaches having a lot of faith and allowing me to play through some mistakes and some bad games. So I think that's definitely helped me along the way.
And as a team as a whole, last season you had a few imports. You played, I guess you're 1 year older, a bit more mature. What's changed this year for your team? I mean, tonight was a big win against a really strong Manly side. In fact, you actually ran away with it towards the end. But as a whole, what do you think's changed?
Yeah, I think we got some old heads back. Joey Morgan didn't play tonight, but we got some guys who have been around for a while. So just a bit of stability, and just adds poise to the team. Last year we were very young, very raw, so made a lot of mistakes and probably cost us some games in the end. Where I think now we've got some guys who can calm us down and make plays when they need to allow us to get over the line.
Thanks again, Jacob. So with an overwhelming amount of votes from last week, I guess we should announce who won, right? Well, drum roll please. The winner of our Round 8 Sporting Player of the Week is Penrith Panthers captain, coach Ben Kearns.
Hi guys, it's Ben Kearns from the Penrith Championship men's basketball team. I'd just like to thank everyone for voting for me for the Round 8 Sporting Player of the Week. Thank you everyone.
So without further ado, let's look at 4 players from the Division 2 Youth Men League in this video. First up today we have Matthew Gray hailing from the Bathurst Goldminders. There's no doubting this side struck gold against the Central Coast Waves last week in round 9. How does winning to the sound of 63 points? There was a demolition party happening down the F1 and the brutality didn't stop with Gray scoring a fair amount of their points, cracking the half century. Graves' 50 was just the added icing on the cake for the Goldminders as they convincingly beat the Waves 125-62. Next we have Riley O'Shannessy, who plays for the Shoalhaven Tigers. O'Shannessy's 20 points wasn't enough as Shoalhaven went down to the Sydney Comets 82-76 last week. He was their shining light in the close one, and with the Tigers sitting in first position, some might say it was the loss Shoalhaven needed as the season almost reaches the halfway point. Now we have Julian Revell-Reade from the St George Saints. Comfortable is an understatement. The Saints were too good in every facet of the match against the Springwood Scorchers, winning 136-35 last week. It was Revell-Reade who rubbed the salt in the Scorchers' wounds with 26 points. It was a strong performance for Revell-Reade, but the same can be said for 4 other players who got in the double digits for points. Look to see more from Revell-Reade in the back end of the season. Last but not least, we have Sydney Comets' Alexander Higgins-Titsha. It was a massive game for Alexander that couldn't be matched by the table-topping Shoalhaven Tigers last week. Sydney had it all to do against the Tigers, and they did so without any self-doubt. They won this match 82-76, and it was Higgins-Titsha's 20 points that got the Comets over the line. Will it be Matthew, Riley, Julian, or Alexander? All will be revealed in our next video. Reminder that votes close 9 AM on Monday morning, so be quick! Also, we have a special treat for our viewers. To celebrate our new partnership with Spalding, Spalding are giving you the chance to win 1 of 10 TF1000 Basketball New South Wales game balls, valued at $149.99, which really is $150 each. All you need to do is click on the link attached with this video and enter your details. So a big thank you to Spalding, and we wish everyone luck in entering. My name is KEYAN signing out for our 9th edition of Spalding Player of the Week.